Oh my gosh, there was a spaghetti. Oh, by the window. Hello, welcome back to my channel, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. And today, all jiggly here, sorry. Today I am going to do a full look using only drugstore products. Very, very affordable stuff. You know, you don't always have to have like a high-end look, which I love. I always love finding deals in the drugstores. So today, that is what I'm going to do for you. I'm just going to pin my hair back. I don't normally do my hair before, so it's a little different. Obviously, you see most of my videos, I got my towel on my head. So, first off, I am going to go in with the COVERGIRL True Blend Face Primer for Oily. Yeah. So we're going to do that. We're going to prime the face. My forehead looks a little red. It's because I scratched that. Okay. Rub that in, right? Especially through here where I get the most oily. And I've been loving this primer, you guys. This works under most of the foundations that I've had that make me actually really, really oily. So let that sink in. And I'm going to try, you know, all of us oily girls don't ever get to be luminous and stuff. So I'm going to try a little bit of the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Light Face Illuminator at Drugstore. I'm just going to shake it up. I'm just going to put a little bit on because I don't know if this will make me oily. Just trying to get a glowy look without being oily. Oh, okay. Very, very good. Oh. Okay, next for foundation, I love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is the Amber Beige. I do have a little bit of tan from summer. Obviously my face is not match. So I'm going to put this on my face. And normally I would have to put in like 2 layers of this foundation, but lately because I've been using a different skin regimen, I am actually not having to use as much foundation as normal, which is great, but I will share that with you very soon when I get the results that I want. I will definitely share it with you and link it below of how I get it, where I get it, all of that. Because my dark spots, they're going away. I mean, you can still see them a little bit through, but not as bad as before, and I haven't been using as much foundation. So, my 2 friends over here will not go away. I don't know why. Okay. Next up, we are going to go in again with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is light medium beige. That's what I'm going to go in. And I like this because it's very lightweight and it doesn't crease. You know how you get the crepey stuff? It doesn't do that. You know, being a little bit on the older side, you can't do all the too much. So I like to work a little bit faster with this. A little bit highlighting with that and tap it out. It's like a storm. Okay, so you definitely don't want to line when you do your concealer, so make sure you tap out those edges so they look seamless. Okay, so now for setting that down, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the 120. So I'm just going to take that and set it down. I'm just going to set my whole face with this too. But I like to just go in with the eyes real quick so it just doesn't crease up quickly. Sometimes when you leave it alone and you do something else, sometimes it does tend to crease a little bit before you set it. And you just do that until you feel you're done. Okay. Setting the whole face, just tapping that on the rest where we put the foundation. And if you do want a little bit more coverage, you can always take a pressed powder with a little bit of pigment. Like the one that I used to like was the Wet n Wild one. And you can definitely go over that if you need more coverage, you know, in other places. So, okay, I gotta fix this because it's probably gonna ruin my hair. But okay, moving on to bronzer. You know what it is. Sun Club from Essence. I always forget to tell you what brushes I'm using. So I used for the powder the e.l.f. one, obviously my Morphe M439, and then this other tapered e.l.f. brush under the eyes. This one has no name, but I like it. And tap that out and go ahead and bronze up the skin. Pretty. Just gives you a little bit of definition too. I'm not going to contour today, so we're just going to be bronzing that. For our Friday's video, last week I did a 2-for-1 special. So I think I'm going to make that like a series that I'm going to do is like every Friday, 2-for-1, like little drink. Okay, moving on to blush. We are going to go in, this is like Wet n Wild Club over here. We're doing the Wet n Wild color icon in Mellow Wine. And again, my no-name brush because obviously I got it in my black pajamas, so I don't know what it is. Tap that off and press back. You can smile. If you don't like it on the front part of your cheek, I don't really go too far in here. But I do like it when I smile at your apples. And I just pull it back into my hairline there and tap that out. These are very, very pigmented. Obviously, you can tell. Just using a little bit goes a long, long way. So it's very affordable. It'll last you forever, I feel like. So, okay. And another Wet n Wild, the MEGAGLOW Illuminating Palette. This one has different colors in it. So there's like a gold, pink, light pink, and like a lighter tone. So I'm just going to go in with the light and the gold, and I'm just going to highlight. And you can build up if you want or not, depending on how you like yours. You're glowing. So I'm trying to figure out like a different setup for you guys. So when I do like my mascara, I'm like, oh, and then you don't see my face. So trying to figure that out. I was going to put my mirror down here, but then I feel like I'd be staring at my forehead. So hopefully I can figure something out soon to which you guys can see, because otherwise I'm just going to tell you what I'm using and then fast forward through all those weird faces. Anyway, okay, so now what I like to do when I have all my powders down, I like to take my setting spray, and this one's very affordable. It's at Ulta. It's not necessarily drugstore. It has drugstore prices though. Mario Badescu Skincare. It's a facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. So obviously I like it because you can tell how much I've used right there. So just spray it. It smells good. And then I just take my beauty sponge and tap it down. So then it just sets all those powders into your skin here. And then we'll force the face to dry. Okay, so while I'm letting it sink in a little bit, I am going to go in with my brows, and it's going to be the Brow Stylist Definer from L'Oreal. And then to set them down, I'm going to do the Brow Stylist Plumper from L'Oreal as well. So these two together are awesome. So yeah, I'm going to have my eyebrows done when I come back. Ta-da! Oops. Okay, moving on. See, my eyes got a little bit sticky from the powder, so I'm just going to rub this right down and make them so we don't have any chalkiness in our eyeshadow. Set it back down with the powder. Okay, so I'm going to be using the e.l.f. doesn't say, oh, Tantalizing Taupe. So it has all of the things that you need in this little palette. So you have your base, your, I don't know what that says, crease, and your line. Oh, you're all over your lid. So we're just going to follow the steps on here. And so the top one right here, we're going to go in as our base. So we're just going to put that all over. Okay. It's going to be like a smoky brown look to there, probably. Okay, so now for our base, all over the lid, I am going to go in with this angled blending brush. I don't even know where this one came from. I get all these brushes from different places. Here's my dog. That's pretty. It's more like a cooler color. So that I'm putting on the lid. Now, switch, go over here. And then we'll go, normally I start with a crease so it blends, but today, oh no, I'm going to have to show you how to clean that up because I went too far or it just sprayed. Like these have a lot of powder, so that means that it's going to have a little bit of like fallout when it kicks back like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the crease color, tap that off, and go in and blend this so it looks seamless. It's like a storm. Okay, so now the lash line, I'm just going to take this smudger brush, it's C422 from Royal and Langnickel, and I'm going to take the line. I'm just going to smudge it right. Oh, you can't even really see this. Just go right close to the line here. Yeah, I'm going to take that one down here so you can actually see it against the other color. Smudge it out. And connect. Make sure you connect your lines here because otherwise it'll look silly if you don't. I'm going to show you how to go clean that up after. I'm going to take one of the highlighting back in the Wet n Wild palette here to highlight my REVLON. It looks a little defined here. Okay, so cleaning that up, all you need to do is take your foundation brush, a little bit of concealer on it, and clean up and then blend out. See how? Got a little messy. Make a sharper edge. These all cleaned up now. Okay. And normally, the look is pretty, but it's just like a smoky, everyday drugstore eye look too. So, all right, moving on. Oh, wanted to highlight the inner corners with this. Just makes you look more awake. See how light? Because we used the darker cool tone colors. So, by doing this, it brightens up your eye look. Eyeliner. Okay, so I'm just going to, I'm not doing a wing, I'm just going to line the lashes with this. This is pretty, I love it. May help to know what I'm using. Oh, thank God. Revlon Color Stay Skinny, and this is the Mahogany Flame, the one that I normally use. It's a little like already brown. So that just gives us a little bit more definition here along the line, lash line. And see, it just added to the look. Okay, moving on, fast forwarding you through the L'Oreal Voluminous Base Primer and then the same L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So when I return, I will have my mascara on. I will finish up the look with some lips. We'll be done. Okay, so now this is the look. And we are going to finish it up with it's called I Am Loved Real Her lip liner. It's like a darker lip. I'm just going to line the lip here.
It's like a storm that cuts a path.
And I do have a what is it? A lip mask on. So this just glides perfectly. So this is the NYX Matte Velvet and Charmed, and it's just the pretty like fall color. Pretty. Pretty color. Beautiful. And one more time. Grab that. Set it down. Okay, so here it is. Final look using all affordable makeup from the drugstore. My hair is like crazy now because I have that, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Ding the bell to the side to get all the updates of when I have new videos coming out. and we will see you next time.
It's like